Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This video is a task of film studies. So in today's video, I'm going to talk about films with the various example of the movies. Before going into that, let us understand what is film studies. Film studies is an academic discipline that deals with various theatrical, critical and historical approaches to cinema as an art form and medium. Film studies uses various critical approaches to analyze the production, creation, framework, and the camera work of the movie. So let us understand with various technical terms of film studies with various examples. Let's go. So let us talk about the frame of Lapatta ladies. The very first frame is of the protagonist sitting low and the camera angle is high, looking down on the protagonist who is sitting. This conveys the sense of inferiority and vulnerability. This perspective makes the character appear more smaller and less powerful because he lost his wife, and it can be used to visually communicate the character's emotional and psychological state that he is in a chaos kind of a state, and that's why he is sitting. The next angle is a lower angle. Father is looking superior to the camera angle and looking dominant over the protagonist. Now this occasions that this family ruling structure, the father is on the center of that. The next frame is with one woman in ghungat inside a train at the window and another similarly dressed woman outside conveys the theme of Lapatta ladies. This visual setup highlights their lost state and lack of agency. The women's identical appearance and their separation by the train window symbolize their shared plight and isolation. This composition captures their disconnection and entrapment using the field of vision to effectively communicate their powerlessness and sense of being lost. In the final frame of Lapatta Ladies, Fool earns money for the first time, symbolizing her newfound sense of agency. This contrasts with an earlier moment where a sportive character reveals Fool's inability to recognize her husband's village name, highlighting her previous lack of autonomy. However, the visual composition underscores Fool's growth and the importance of personal agency, effectively conveying her character development and thematic resolution of having an agency and having earned money. So that was from the Lapatta ladies. Now let us move further and have a look
Thappad,
at
the montage of Amrita's daily routine is a powerful cinematic device that highlights the repetitive and thankless tasks she endures. The use of quick cuts and close-up shots immerses the audience in her world, emphasizing the cycle of domestic chores. Each frame is filled with actions that seems mundane, but collectively paint a picture of her unacknowledged labor. The sound design plays a crucial role in this montage. The diegetic sound of household activities, clattering dishes, the hum of kitchen appliances, and the roaring of everyday life blend with subdued, melancholic scores. This auditory combination reinforces the protagonist's isolation in weight of her silent struggle. Even the lighting and the color palette further accentuates the mood. Dim, natural lighting and mute tones create a sense of confinement within these frames. As the montage progresses, subtle changes in her expression and body language reveals her growing discontent and realization of unfairness at the face. It invites the audience to reflect on a persuasive nature of gender inequality and profound impact of seemingly small acts of resistance. So this was about Thappad movie. Now let us understand few more technical terms with another Don't
movie,
Look Up,
which is
the
Don't
close-up
Look Up.
shot of the protagonist in a highly tense state with a shaking camera effectively conveys his emotional turmoil and stress. The tight focus on his face magnifies his anxiety, making it palpable for audience. Even the shaky camera works mirror his instability and heightens the sense of chaos and unpredictability. This combination of technique enhances the sense of realism and blurring the lines between fiction and reality. In the subsequent shot of Don't Look Up, the low angle shot capturing the missile is a powerful visual element. The angle makes the missile appear imposing and dominant, emphasizing its destructive potential and gravity of the situation. The shot conveys a sense of looming danger and inevitability, reinforcing the next zoom-in shot from the sky to the protagonist speaking with a loved one. It juxtaposes the global scale of the crisis with personal intimacy. This shift emphasizes the contrast between the vast threat and the individual human experience. It highlights the personal stake and emotional connection amidst the disaster. In the movie, helicopter or drone shot of the city underscores the vast scale of impending disaster. This expensive view contrasts with the previous close-ups, highlighting the enormity of the threat and the vulnerability of entire urban area. By showcasing the city from above, the shot emphasized the disconnect between the individual character and the larger, impersonal force at play. It reinforced the film's theme of helplessness and the crisis within the movie. This movie uses VR to depict the end of Earth, creates vivid, immersive experience of the apocalypse. These approaches contrast with traditional visual, emphasize the surreal nature of the disaster. It highlights the role of technology in shaping our perception of global crisis. This VR scenes underscores the film's commentary on how mediated experience influence our understanding of real-world threats.
So this was about Don't Look Up. Now let us look at the movie
Parasite, directed by Bong Joon-ho, explores the deep socio-economic divide between the wealthy Park family and impoverished Kim family. This film used a sharp social satire to critique the class inequality and length to which people will go to overcome this social status. The film employs various symbols such as semi-basement apartment, Park's opulent house, and garden, which is not a real. The house's layout and architecture play a crucial role in narrative. Blue screen technology allows the filmmaker to seamlessly blend various locations and settings. For instance, it helps in creating distinct visual contrast between luxurious park house and cramped Kim apartment. For example, it helps in depicting the underground bunker with the former housekeeper is hidden. Blue screen technology allows the filmmaker to seamlessly blend various locations and settings. For instance, it helps in creating distinct visual contrast between luxurious park house and cramped Kim apartment. For example, it helps in depicting the underground bunker where the former housekeeper is hidden. It emphasizes the themes of hidden social status. The blue screen incorporates various visual elements such as rain or night scenes, which are crucial for setting the film's tone and mood. This seamless blending enhances film's atmosphere and quality in the thematic depth. Overall, the use of blue screen in Parasite is a technical tool that supports film's narrative, visual style, enabling the creation of visually striking and thematically rich cinematic experience.
So this is my understanding of the film studies with various examples from the movies. I hope you enjoyed the video and thank you for being with me till the end.